Warm up, dude. Oh my god. All right. First game.
자, 준비가 끝난 것 같습니다. 경기 시작합니다.
All right, we got top right going random. Pangolin going Protoss. Interesting. I thought his main race was Zerg. This is a very interesting development. And top right is Clammy. He played random, so very interesting matchup here. We're gonna have to see what his hive tech looks like and what Pangolin Miller does to answer it, and what kind of like early tech is he gonna be going at. 2-gate push. Normally Dan Zerg goes 12 hatch, which is a middle of the road econ build, so it's going to be up to Miller to take his fast expansion relatively early to put that pressure on. And we got a extractor trick, or yeah, an extractor trick going on. We got the very early gateway going down at 9. Very interesting build order here. Normally gateway is going down at 10 and 12. We'll have to see what Clammy does here. I believe that this is going to be the 12 hatch here. Or is he going to be scouting with it? He's scouting. Setting that second. Here we go. Double gateway. Double fast gateway here. It's a lot of fast pressure. They're going to be 2 gateways, a 9 and a 10 gateway going down. If he puts this drone down, it's going to be a significant problem for Dan to deal with here. And he does. So he's going to, the normal build order is 12 hatch, 11 pool. So I'm going to have to see here how fast this pressure comes. When does Protoss build their gas? Another pylon going up, making sure not he's going to be pumping zealots. No 2 gateway before assimilator, before gas, really shows a heavy zealot push going to be coming on here. And he actually, did he go through the center here in order to evade the scout here? Or no, he did it because that was the terrain. Never mind. So he's gonna be able to see this expansion. He's gonna be able to see the pool. And now both of these are done. He has to be sending out his zealots pretty fast here, locking onto his view. 2 zealots coming out right now. Let's see if he just sends those over. Ooh, is he gonna be able to kill that drone? No, scout denies the scout, and he's gonna send the zealots over. The Zerg is in a lot of trouble here. It's going to be very hard to defend this 12 hatch on the expansion right now. And a third zealot, streaming zealot. More pylons coming down. No gas. This might be the end for the Zerg here. This is going to be very hard to defend. Multiple creep colonies need to be built right here in the natural expansion, and they're going up. Good moves. Got a sunken colony in the main and a sunken colony at the natural expansion, but 4 zealots are going to be very tough for it. If he takes down the sunken colony. Oh, and a fast morph there. That was a really good micro building management there. Can he get this down? Can he get the sunken down? We have the... Oh, this is going to be tough. Sunken's going to go down. Oh, and he has a drone coming out. Oh, that is a mistake there. He might be able to just get this done. He might just be able to get this hatch done. Focusing the hatchery is the best move here. He definitely has a couple of... probably another sunken going to be built. I think this hatchery might go down here. Oh, needs to watch out, not get surrounded by these Zerglings. Take him on. Oh, he's denying the surround there. And the Zerglings are just going down. They're melting to the Zealot pressure. But we have early, more drones coming up for sunken colonies. More Zerglings. If he denies this is a huge blow to the Zerg early on. It's not only for an econ, huge larva investment that they've made. Oh, just focus. Can they focus? Oh no! Oh no! Oh, he focuses. He uses one. Oh, and he focuses it down, and he does. He died. But wow, huge loss for the Zerg. This really is a huge loss. I mean, he has no, and Protoss has no gas. He's gone all minerals. A lot of lag here. A lot of lag. Just gonna check to make sure it's not me. Man, what is this lag? Tons of lag coming up here. Hopefully it's done. Alright, so now what's the transition here? Another gateway going down with the cybernetics core, with the forge. Oh wow, great transition here. Just putting on more pressure, and we still have no layer going up for the Zerg. Definitely defeated only on 3 larvae now. It's really going to be hard for them to come back. Needs to really spend a lot of money in the econ, and needs to get those. Oh, can he block his ramp? He's not. And unfortunately, the Zerglings get in. Oh, unfortunately, couldn't really stop those Zerglings from getting into his ramp. If he only put some cannons down or something in his main. This is going to be a huge pain. A ton of probes might die here. This is not what you want. Zerg doing some good harass here just to get the minerals to stop mining. He needs to get his other hatchery down at his main, and the Zerglings didn't really hang around as long as they wanted. Really needs to deny this expansion right now. Needs to deny and he gets the hatchery down. So I mean, he kind of stalled, which is probably what he wanted. Stalls the expansion, but Protoss really needs to realize that they have the initiative here with so much damage done so early, and taking down that hatchery, really pushing the advantage right now would definitely win them the game. To sit and let him re-macro up is just gonna put them into an even game. I mean, the supply right now is almost 2-1 with the Protoss leading, and the Protoss units are so strong. I mean, all you'd have to do is just run past these Sunkens and go right into the main. with so many zealots, that's a pretty much GG. Doesn't scout these Zerglings too. These two Zerglings are going to be able to do some work, I feel like. Get back into the harass and really take some APM. And you got Dan figuring that out. Oh, man. How did that happen? Oh, no. No zealots at home in order to defend. Are these really... Oh, my gosh. These two Zerglings, they can't force the cancel here. Oh man, are these zealots really just going to deny this expansion? I mean, that would be huge. You don't even have to go up into the main, and he's going into the layer tech already. Has to really. Oh no. Oh, this one probe, this hero probe, is going to save the Nexus. What? No way! Oh my God, hero probe saving the Nexus from being canceled. This is a huge economic devastation to the Zerg right now. I mean, it's really about those larvae, limiting larvae to only 3, and you have to get the Spire down. So the Spire is going down immediately, and this is going to be where the game is rested. This is where it's going to be won or lost for the Zerg right now. Can the Zerg actually do any damage? Oh, and is the Spire out of range of it? Oh, it's going down really quickly. This might be it. The Spire might go down. It does. I don't know. It doesn't look like it died. Doesn't look like there was a cancel. Oh, it's so huge. Wow. Oh, and another hatchery going. The macro hatchery in the main just resigning. It's the Zerg just resigning to the natural expansion already, saying, oh, and he's switching his tech to Hydralisk. So he's thinking, I've already shown that I'm going to be going Spire. He's going to be going Spire, and he does. And he sees that. Wow, great macro, great tech shift there by Zerg. Protoss is thinking he's going to rebuild that Spire. I'm going to have to build some Corsairs. And he builds a Hydra Den in order to do that. Oh, but he has so many lings right now. Really needs to get a gateway or a forge up in the right here just to block this choke, not allow this from happening. Save. Oh, great counterattack with Zerg here. Just catching this Dragoon, surrounding the Dragoon. Oh, that is a huge cost right there. I mean, the first Dragoon coming out, that is the only anti-air that exists. So you really want to keep those up. Trying for the 3rd time now, trying to get that expansion going. With Dragoon range going, we have cleaning up the mess in his base. Protoss officially at double the supply now of the Zerg. There has to be some lurker tech being researched there. But the 2 bases of the Protoss is going to be so much stronger than the 2 bases of Zerg. Zerg really wants to be on 3 bases right now in order to deal with this. And Protoss really needs to maybe send some of these probes onto his natural to help saturate this. But he's in a commanding position right now. Really could probably take a 3rd expansion if he wanted to, just to establish himself on the map, getting more map presence, or just end the game right now. Bring some Corsairs, take out some Overlords around the map. 2 free Overlords right there, another one right there. It's going to be really hard for the Zerg to actually deal with this. Zealots are pretty bad against these Hydras too. Fast Hydras, Hydra speed going down. So probably a heavy Hydra build going on. Do we have any upgrades? I don't see any upgrades on the Hydras. No upgrades on the Zealots. It's going to be really interesting to see where those the Zerg upgrades go. Just building a lot of Corsairs there, really getting a mass. And we don't have any scouting from the man, and this Protoss probe is still there. Could just do some cannon, like a cannon rush, cheesy cannons in the base. With Hydras, it probably wouldn't be that effective, but might catch them off guard. And they're off. So I really feel like you know, the name of the game right now is to. You can see the. I mean, Protoss was double the supply of the Zerg, but now already, I mean, you have the Zerg catching up. It's not where a place where you want to be. You know, an army size of equal Zerg versus Protoss. The Protoss will win that battle, but they will likely. The Zerg's going to be able to replenish their army much quicker. And that's the problem. You don't want to trade armies as Protoss. You want to save your units. So it'll be interesting to see a lot of pressure coming on. Just doing a really good job. Zerg's doing a really good job of here, just keeping the even from behind, really keeping up the wow, no, not even a timing attack, just going for it and not just going for this attack, really being effective. Man, this Nexus might go down. Oh, this Nexus might go down. They're not paying attention. This Miss Micro. Oh, barely saved. 46 hit points. Wow. Oh, man, two more attacks. Two more attacks by Hydra would have done it. And you just have the Corsairs back at home, supply capping the Zerg. Not enough Spore Colonies. Lots of drones, though. Great drone saturation by Zerg here. Wow, this is incredible. Oh, and it is saying, hey, if you're not going to scout it, I mean, I'm going to use this thing. And he just doesn't see it. How crazy is that? It's just this little, the fog of war there. What a game. Oh, and this Dark Templar is going to be doing some work. Look at all those Overlords just doing... City Ducks. Nothing they can do. And the Dark Templar coming in right now too. Perfect timing. Just has to be just GG soon for the Zerg here, because there's just no observers. The Dark Templar, a single Dark Templar is just going to be able to take out all of... Oh, and the Corsair, but the Corsairs could die here. These they need to be careful. Oh, some Miss Micro by Protoss here, losing their Corsairs. It really needs to keep with those Corsairs. Those are what they need in order to have these Dark Templar basically single-handedly kill the entire base. Now, oh, the cannons are coming up. Gonna be hard to deal with this insult to injury. Oh, he sees it now. He sees it now. No idea how that happened. The infamous 14-minute cannon rush. It's going to be hard to deal with that one. Hydras are very good at dealing with cannons, though. So it's he has the right build for it. But man, 3 Overlord kills there. 4 Overlord kills. Oh. And he's supply capped. No way. He has no anti-air. GG. Wow. Good. Great game by Protoss. They're really putting on the pressure early with that early 2-gate and never let up. That's the big thing. Use that build order advantage in the front part of the game, the beginning of the game. Really never let up, and did a great job of just keeping on that pressure, Okay, we got another one. Okay. This is one of my favorite maps. I don't think either of these people have played it, so it should be an interesting... I don't think he can join. What? Oh no. What? Oh my fucking god. All right. All right, here we go. Here we go. Same thing. Protoss versus random. Pangolin has never lost a game to Clammy. See if he can hold up. And he gets another Zerg. Oh, another Zerg matchup. Incredible. So, Blue Storm is really cool in that it has these natural expansions that are relatively easy to defend, but then there's a channel through the center of the map right here that you can't defend, that you can't wall off. Well, I mean, you can wall off this, but then there's a huge ramp right here. And just some incredible games have been played on this map. I absolutely love it. Relatively simple mineral only expansion, but the best gas is a little farther away. So you can get your 2 gas relatively easy, but the 3rd gas needs to be top left or in the center here. Likewise, top center, or and then the mineral only over here, or the bottom right. So you kind of get a cool bifurcation of the map that way. We'll see if he goes through the same build order. It's a very, very fast 9 gateway. Yeah, he does it again. Why? Especially on a 2-player map, really needs to know oh, and you get the fast pool coming from Zerg. Got the 9 pool going. That's a good strategy for a 2-player map. And we'll see what happens. Two gateway early. Such an interesting strat to get that extra pressure on early, especially with a 2-player map. It's a good idea. It defends well, and you can do some damage potentially too, pretty easily. So we'll have to see how that turns out. 3 larvae already in order to make 6 Zerglings right at the top here. Be interesting to see how this is defended here. Gonna have the Zerglings out significantly quicker than the 12 hatch 11 pool like before. And the cool thing about this map is that you have these huge ramps here in the center that really are where the battle needs to happen. These small little things kind of give you quick access to the natural expansion in the base, but you don't normally have that type of problem. With your entire army, it's far too small of a choke. So you usually have to have the army battles in the center, but then these quick little access gives a quick harass angle. I don't know if attacking the pylons is the right choice there. These Zerglings are going to be a pain in the butt. You got a couple of gas. Oh, dealt with. Killing these drones. I mean, these probes. Nice little micro there. Needs to keep up the probe production if he's losing some probes. Getting a shot in. Putting up a forge. Getting some cannons down. Probably a good idea. How is Clammy's microing his units? Putting the first 100 gas, big tech into his layer, and I think the spawning pool went up too. So it'll be interesting to see how Protoss expands. Puts the cybernetics core. So previously it was 3 gateways into cybernetics core, but with this harass deciding to tech a little bit earlier this time. Wow, a lot of Sunkens coming down here for Zerg. Doesn't have the minerals in order to put them all to Sunkens, so really needs to pick and choose wisely here. Wow, all minerals so far from Protoss. These 5 Zealots need to be doing some work. They can definitely get into the main right now and do some damage. Rock past these Sunkens. Don't engage. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, run back. Run by. Run by. Run by. They're definitely injured, but they should be able to take out this Sunken. And that's going to be the big thing. Where is there is no, because of the investment into the Sunken, there is not the 200 necessary for the Spire right now, and the spawning pool is going to go down. There's no Zerglings. Where are the Zerglings? You have just no Zerglings being built with the target going down. The spawning pool is going to go down. Oh, is the spawning pool? Another spawning pool coming up. Oh, 56 health. Oh, that's insane. So close. If you hadn't targeted this Sunken right here, they could have taken down the Sunken, taken down the spawning pool. But the point is, oh, and the Spire's gone up. The Spire has gone up, so electing to go spawning pool, electing to go with the Spire. Really needs to put some more cannons in his main. That second one's going to be, it's really necessary here. So what is the game plan for Protoss right now? It really needs. It looks like he's on a mission to kill that spawning pool. Needs to get that +1 going. Needs to get his tech up. Needs to realize that he's gonna have to deal with some mutas really soon. Mutas are almost done, and these probe lines are just completely open for harassment. But the Citadel is not even done. Citadel just going up right now. So a lot of tech that needs to be done in order to actually deal with these muta that are coming right now. No gas on the net hasn't been done by the Zerg. There we go. Finally, the Stargate going down. Is that going to be fast enough? Is there going to be enough defense, static D, in order to put these muta away for a little bit? Maybe some Dragoons, maybe some another cannon back here. Needs to happen though. There's no way for just no way for the Protoss to deal with about 6 to 8 muta right now. There's not enough gas on Zerg right now in order to pump them out immediately, so they're going to get some time, but it's not looking like a good time. And this cannon would have been better in the main, trying to defend the line. I hope they're not trying to expand, and they're trying to expand right now. That is not, that is not the way to spend your money. Oh, that supply blocks the Zerg just as they're getting. I think the larva was made in order to make before the Overlord was killed though, so they are gonna have some mutas that are being made. Oh, this is an insane, really aggressive. Oh man, a lot of muta coming out right now. 7 mutas are going to be very tough, just like expected. These are going to be really hard to deal with. Needs to be building some cannons in there, and the supply line back needs some more. Oh, Corsair, fight at the cannons. Get your probes. Get your probes. Survive, probes. Survive. That is not where the Corsair wants to take the fight to. You want to fight the group of units. Oh, needs to have another Corsair being built too. Needs to be chain making those. Can they make them? Oh, the Corsair is going down. Oh, trying to take out this Stargate. It is really the only chance that they have. It really shows this inopportune time for this Nexus being built, just because there's just no way for them to. Oh, these mutas are so low too. Oh, this cannon placement, the Nexus, and those cannons and that pylon is, 6 cannons that could have gone in the main to defend the probe line, defend all these units. Stargate's not looking good right now. Oh, and it's not going to go down. It goes down before the Corsair is out. Oh. Oh, GG. Oh, man. Quick game. Oh, yeah, that expansion was not the best move. The natural expansion was. Oh man. Okay. Best of 3, 1-1. This is the tiebreaker. Here it is for all the marbles. All right, so we got the Protoss versus random. We got ZZ every time. Let's see what happens. Another ZZ! Oh my god! Wow! How does this keep happening? This is insane. Like the other night, Dan played random and got Z all 3 times against Frank too. So this is just insane luck in order to get Z for all of them. Why is it always Zerg? A 4-player map and close positions with Dan scouting early in the right direction. Really going to be interesting to see what happens here. Close positions is going to be very analogous to the last game, and Dan won that pretty convincingly, despite a chance there at the early mid game. Kind of another fast pylon. Man, another gateway at 8. So interesting. So fast. Not normally the. Usually it's like 10 to 12, but it's working. Overlord's not going to announce it, and you got the 9, the fast pull. I mean, it's been working, so probably going back to that. Dan doesn't like to be on his, on his heels at the beginning of the game. He likes that early pressure, so it really makes sense that he likes the 9 pool builds over the 12 hatch. Oh, doing the cross spawn scout. Technically the better of the scouting routes, since you know immediately if he is not cross, then he is near. Versus if you go near, he could still be cross. So you've decisively ruled out exactly where he could be, but you just don't know which corner. So that's kind of the advantage. Well, he's gonna be near spawn immediately, versus going to the one of the sides. He could either be on the other side or the diagonal. So going the early forge build, interesting. I wonder why. I wonder if it's an early, if this is for upgrades or if this is for cannons. He must be afraid of early cannons. It's the only thing I can think of, trying to get some early defense against some. And he puts a cannon in. Yep. So just afraid a little bit of that early Ling rush. And he guesses right. Well, he gets the Overlord right, so he gets the position right. So early, would have been good to block these. Oh, and he can't. Oh, the gate. Yeah, that's tough. Are they going to be able to get this? Oh no, missed micro by the Zealots. Zealots not supporting. Has to cancel the cannon. Oh, that's huge. That's huge. But all these Zerglings are going to die. They're getting trapped. They didn't pretty much no damage with the cancellation of the 2 probes. Miss micro there, letting the Zealots kind of like free reign, not able to really get the Zealots in to protect that cannon, and immediately going with the expansion. Seems to be Dan's MO. Get the early harass out, get the early damage in, make them react, and then with that early aggression, expand behind it. It's a good move. Trying to get that cannon up. This time it's definitely going to be able to finish. Zerg investing a significant portion into the Sunkens already. See if 100 gas goes into the spawning pool, or if we're waiting for layer tech. Another hatchery already. Wow, another macro hatch. And layer looks like. Making some Sunkens, but it looks like the yeah, had to make the Sunkens. Yeah, made some Sunkens, so it doesn't have the minerals right now in order to go to layer tech. A little bit of a mineral mismanagement there. Putting way too many Sunkens down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Trying not to have a run by again. Oh, and this time. Oh, and the Zealots just do not care, going right by. Oh, are they going to be able to get the Zerglings? There you go. Oh, and that thing is going to be able to finish. I don't believe this Sunken is being protected though. I do believe that you could actually do some damage on that Sunken again without. Oh, but being taken out there. No layer being built yet. Really interesting. Maybe he's gonna go now. Now that the Protoss is out of his base. Yeah, really interesting. Not having the layer tech going. Again, putting looks like drones and minerals into drones as opposed to tech. Just really droning up hard. Not putting anything in gas right now. Cybernetics core going down. Standard tech. I'd really love to see that. Oh no! This expansion that the Protoss has been trying to get up is not going to be able to get up, and he doesn't have the units. Doesn't have the units protecting his ramp here. It might be much better for the Zealots to be stationed here rather than letting these Zerglings get into the main. And, oh, just having to put up more cannons. That is not where the position that you want to be in. Wow. I mean, the Zealots... Well, I can't seem to move. This is so weird. I can't move with my... Oh, there we go. Stargate finally going down. Really needs to see... You'd love to see that Stargate early, especially against Zerg. How effective it is. Finally, the layer tech going down. The Hydralisk going down. Timing, perfect timing for lurkers on pop. Still no gas being mined by Zerg. Wow, a lot of drones though, just absolutely pumping drones. But no gas being done. Finally, are they seeing this? Oh no, recognizing. Hey, I could put down. I mean, look at 152. Been 152 forever. Are they gonna? Got all the things that they wanted. All the gas upgrade, all the gas layer tech. Finally finding out we have not been mining gas this entire time. Might get the second gas going at the same time, and we have the expansion going up from the Protoss at the same time. Double Stargates. Love to see that. That's going to be able to counter the mutas. Hopefully, be able to counter the that aggression. Needs to be putting these Zerglings are just doing work. The Canville Zerglings are just so cheap and easy to harass with. Oh man. And the Zergling, the Zealots are just coming home, ready to do whatever they can to protect home base here. They just kind of know the inevitable is going to happen. That they're going to have to be chasing around these Zerglings. Really needs to set up these Zealots right here in an arc, taking out these Lings before they get in. No anti-air right now, but a lot of overlords that are ready to be picked off here. Tons of available and waiting units. Oh, the Hydra's coming out. I thought there was going to be mutas there. We got Corsairs instead. Hydra's instead. Hydra's are going to be a little tough against Corsairs since they do so You know, they're so much slower in comparison. Oh, and more. Oh, really needs to save these Corsairs. Really needs to watch out. Oh, don't get that picked off. Oh, going out with 8 hit points. One more shot is all it needed. Going back home. Oh, this pylon getting taken out. Supply blocked Zerg. Double evolution chamber. Getting ready to go for the long mass Hydra build, I feel like. Protoss needs to be careful. This is the only army that they have right now. So losing this would be a significant impact to their ability to defend their base. I know they want to do some damage, see what they can do, but they're going to get taken out here. Need to watch out. They're going to get surrounded. These Zerglings are pretty much free. Going to be able to take out that Dragoon if they want to, and they're heading to their base, the home base. There's nothing at home here. There's only 2 gates. Only 2 gateways in order to protect the Protoss skeleton army. Nowhere to be seen. Getting into the base again. More cannons going up. Really good Sim City here in order to these cannons are just doing work. But again, these Hydras are just going to be so effective against these cannons, against this build. Oh, hard. Needs more gateways to defend against this. And now we have just constant Zergling production, constant unit production. No Spire units even needed. Just Hydras, just Zerglings flooding into the Zerg's base, the Protoss's base, and a GG. Wow. Clammy putting up a incredible tour de force there at the end after losing the first game. Clammy asking for game 5, begging for game 5. Oh, doing it. We're going to go back on Fighting Spirit, the one that everyone knows. Home base, home turf, Fighting Spirit. Everyone's favorite map. Probably not. But is it going to be another Z? Is it going to be... I mean, how is that possible? I don't understand how it's possible that so much of random gets Zerg. If it happens again, that's insane. That's 3 games in a row. This would be a 4th game in a row. Oh, and it's Terran. I believe that Terran is Dan's worst random race, too. It's going to be very interesting to see how he deals with the mech units, how he does the tech trees, and his cross positions. So this is likely going to be the longest game out of the set, out of the best of 5. We will see. Definitely going to be interesting to see where the build order is, because Terran can't fast barracks here against Protoss. That doesn't bode well normally unless it's a bunker rush. So the question is, does he go with a fast factory play? 2 2 factory, rush factory. Like how does Dan put on the pressure at the beginning that he loves to do, and then expand behind that? Before, he's usually done a 1 factory into command center build. So I wonder if he does that again, and we'll see if Miller comes up and he's going to do his standard 8 gateway. Very aggressive gateway opening. He's done this every single game. It'll be interesting if he does the same 2 gateway strategy again. I think that he will. And his cross spawn scouting pays off. Now, if Dan knows the length of the map and knows this map well, he will realize there's no way that this probe got here unless it was a cross spawn, and actually I can't say that because it could be on one of the sides and he scouted first, so hard to say. Oh, and a cheeky play. Is he going to be going for a cannon? Oh, okay. Whoo! I was going to say, oh, he is going to be going for a gateway. Oh my gosh, he's going for a forge. He's going for a cannon play. He's going for it right here. Does he see it? He sees it immediately. Oh, he does see it, but he's not going to do anything about it. Oh, he's scouting. He knows there might be something going on, but he didn't. He's scouting in the wrong direction. He did see it. Oh, and he's immediately pulling the SCVs. This is not the play. He immediately cancels. Oh, jeez, he thought that he got the scout early, so he figured that he could go for some kind of cheese to try to get the win, but that did not work. Get the fast cross spawn and a quick gas. This has not been the normal build order by Miller. Pangolin, the Protoss here, normally goes very, very strong 2 or even 3 gateways before his gas, but now he's tried the forge, tried to get the cannon cheese, and then fell back to a assimilator tech build. Very interesting. We'll have to see here, and it looks like he's going to be doing that barracks into command center very fast. Only one barracks. Very greedy here. Incredible. I mean, it's just incredible that he gets away with this. There is just no way that an 8 barracks should lose to a Terran that's doing an 18cc with 1 barracks. I mean, it just blows my mind. But it's happening. It's happening right now. So I mean, he sees it. He sees it now. How does the Protoss how do they respond here? We have the fast the cybernetics core. I wouldn't say it's a fast cybernetics core, but giving them let's see if they go for the fast range upgrade. Really what they need. Oh, and he's going for a cannon surround. He's doing a cannon type of contain. Oh, trying to get. Could he get a cannon right here that impacts and takes out the command center? Trying it again. Not. Okay, in the fast cybernetics core. So I'm doing it. I mean, and let's see if he goes for it. He's waiting for 150. Oh, he does. He's going for it. He is going for it. So, I mean, the big problem with this type of cheese on this map, though, obviously Terran can just lift off their base and not lose the command center. This isn't like and they immediately see it. Oh, is he going to be forced to cancel it? I think he will be. This is the problem with these type of builds. Oh, he has to cancel it. Oh, it looks like he canceled it. I wasn't looking at the minerals at the time. I don't know if he actually did cancel it or not. And he's gonna have to go home, tail between his legs. That probe tried so hard. Going barracks. This is insanity. Mass barracks and a fast expand. This blows my mind. This absolutely blows my mind. How would you go? How? I don't understand. Mass barracks builds, bio against TOS. I mean, that normally does not work because Marines are just so weak. to be honest. They're just so weak comparatively to Protoss units. So, I mean, Zealots with speed can close the distance to Marines and just three-shot them. It is very, very hard for Terran to do any type of damage. This is blowing me away if Terran can win this game and come back with a strategy. This is the Zealot. I don't know what are they trying to do there. That wasn't probably not the best move there. We'll have to see here. Are these too many Are these too many probes? I think there might be 4 probes on this gas right now. Or maybe even 5. A little mix up there. Looks like there's 5 probes on this gas right now. 2 extra probes than needed. That's not good. That's a little miss micro there. Only need 3. Full barracks chugging away. This is incredible. And this push right now, what does Protoss have to defend against this? A single Dark Templar, that might be all they need. There is no scan on the natural, and there's no scan at the main base. So, and it's just going up just as they go in. So, will it have enough? I think that scans are 50, so I think that they might have enough for 1 scan. Oh, wow. If they could actually kill these, just one-shotting this beautiful Dark Templar, one-shotting the Marines. We'll see when that finishes. Having to force to go back, kill the Marines, get as many kills as you can. Killing the medics, pushing in, hopefully with this pushing in, hopefully there's no turret here. No turret. They could just walk right in. No engineering bay. Oh, just needs to push in with that Dark Templar so bad, and he's retreating. Oh, not using that tech lead that they have early on in the game in order to do some really big damage with Protoss and the Dark Templar. Could effectively take out this entire natural if they played it right with some Zealots and some Dark Templar, but all they have right now is that Dark Templar, so kind of using those Dark Templar for it. Oh, looks like the Dark Templar drop is getting loaded in. This is it. This could be the game right here. This is no turrets in the line. They do have a ComSat station. Looks like at least 1 scan. So if I don't know if scan is 50 or 100. We'll have to see. Oh, and Terran feels like it could be coming. Putting these turrets in the main base, such a good idea. Just trying to figure out how can I like shore up my base right now. Putting turrets everywhere. Here, coming down now. This is huge. We can like watch his base. Let's watch his camera here. Oh, and he sees the turrets now. He has to be thinking. Oh, and we got a counterattack going on. Oh no, can the shuttle get his Dark Templar off? Oh, only 1 Dark Templar, 3 Dark Templar are killed. Oh, that's huge. 3 Dark Templar were killed in that shuttle, and that is just absolutely devastating. Oh, they could have done so much more damage, but they died. Got greedy. Didn't just drop the shuttle off there. Had to go in, and oh, that was just ultimate in greed, trying to get. There's no reason to put him for a slow shuttle speed to take him in like that. And now that the Terrans really has a problem with like, what do I do with no scans, no science vessels? Has to remake turrets. Oh man, that's three. I mean, there was some good damage dealt by that one Dark Templar. I mean, with 3 more Dark Templar, that would have been absolutely devastating. But that's not how it happened. So the shuttle was taken out by that hero turret. Absolutely hero turret there. Taking out that shuttle. So much gas invested there. 125 gas, I think, for each Dark Templar. So, 375 gas exploded there. Deciding, let's macro up now. Whoa, interesting. A high Templar build going up. What's interesting, no observers I haven't seen, because there's no observer, observatory. You don't need it if there's no vultures, no spider mines, so you don't really need to go that route. Protoss doing a good job of doing what he needs to do. Going all Dark Templar again. Oh man. Slow shuttle speed. Really needs a robotics support bay if you're gonna keep doing these things in order to kind of get some just get some 8 kills on that Dark Templar. What a hero. No support for that port and that Nexus. Oh, and that scan. Oh, really devoting both of those Dark Templar to this. Dang. Wow, these scans are going down just enough. Oh man, the scans are just, they hang around so long. Dark Templars are really able to do a lot of damage. And those 4 Dark Templar in the shuttle. Oh, not a bad, like, but against the bio builds, 0-0 Marines too. Like, it just blows my mind. 0-0-0 despite that early forge too. No upgrades. A single upgrade might turn the tide here. A plasma or a shield. It's really what you need. And oh, the science vessel coming on. That's going to be the game changer. Really hard. I mean, oh wow, absolutely just wrecking these things. Did they get an upgrade? No, just wow. That was incredible. Doing a high Templar attack against Bio Terran. It's not something you see every day. But no. Oh, here we go. Oh, another turret just doing damage here. So much damage. There we go. Finally getting. Oh, with the high Templar micro putting a lot of damage. Oh, can we get this turret down? This observer. There's so many. Oh, and a great micro taking out the Marines that are taken out of the Dark Templar. A lot of more SCVs are gonna die now because of that. See what happens here. Oh, it's so hard to get all this damage done when you have these barracks. You have all these trying to get the ComSat station done. Long-term damage. You really want to get in this main, get these SCVs. I feel like. The high Templar being taken out by the SCV and the tank SCV pinning the high Templar. That was hilarious. And now Terran resuming the contain, able to take out that Nexus, going to the main. Ah, incredible. I don't. Oh, getting all those Marines on the ramp. Huge storm. Keeping them in it. Wow. able to defend here. That was absolutely huge. But I mean, now Dark Templar, kind of a one-trick pony. Really want to see some more. Really want to see some zealots, to be honest, especially with these science vessels. Really need to get some zealots with speed legs on them. Really be a lot better to take these things out with. Wow, just a huge macro army coming out. Protoss doing a good job of getting that second expansion up. Does Terran know about that is the question. No, they don't. They actually don't. So they only think that Protoss is operating on one base right now. Uh-oh. Stay with us. I don't know what the science vessel's doing. Oh, just not a good... Another hero High Templar coming out. I don't know where this lag is coming from. Lots of lag. Huge storm coming on the top of this ramp. There we go. Got some zealots being made here. That is definitely what you need against Marines. Very hard to deal with that. With the speed, you can really close the distance really quickly, and you can just see these zealots doing work. Unupgrade. Oh, and they do have one armor. Oh, and unupgraded zealots. You got to make a huge difference here. I feel like to really turn the tide to this. Oh, EMPing that High Templar. Taking out the energy, incredible little micro displays here, and we still have no. We still have no knowledge of this base by the Terran, so it's a little hidden expansion that's just doing great things, really allowing them to modify. But this dropship just doing a lot of work in the main. Oh, will they get the scan off before their entire base? I don't know if they were able to save any of these probes. I don't see a lot of them being saved. A lot of probes died, and this is the main base that's not connected to this hidden third base. So I don't know. Oh, this dropship telling of the valiant war efforts of their fallen comrades and going home. And now Protoss remembering that, hey, I got a shuttle too. Oh, but wait, I have nothing in there anymore, so I should just go pick some up. So he's going home. Really, I mean, what the name of the game right here is, I feel like Protoss is really trying to establish their natural expansion, fill out their main, and figure out the tech combo that they need in order to take out these bio units. Such an interesting unit. I do think that the High Templar is a good counter to it, just because it's so High Templar and Zealots are really all you need. Taking out a lot of these Marines are going to be taken out by these Zealots now, showing why they're so effective against these Marines. Speed Zealots able to just mow through this entire army. The difference being that Marines are obviously a lot easier and cheaper than the Zealots. So, training 1-for-1 on Zealots to Marines isn't the move, but, they're obviously way more effective than that. Zealots obviously being twice the resources needed in a Marine. Really needs to see some more gateways, too, if they can put some down. A lot of gas. Maybe go back to some more Dark Templar production to really, or Corsairs, really maybe like pumping out more Corsairs in order to take out some of these science vessels. They're just going to be such a pain. Maybe we could get, I was just going to say, getting a storm on them would be really helpful, and he gets a nice storm and kills one off. Man, nice work. Love to see turrets and supply depots being made. Such a good and a weird. I don't know if that had something in it. Oh, a nice little storm there. A Wraith? Okay, interesting. So much gas. I'd really like to see maybe some High Templar being built to try to take some of that gas away. 2,400 gas, so much. Kind of in a weird position where they don't have that many needs for probes, and not that many gateways. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gateways. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry. Wow. That is not a lot of gateways at this point. Mid-game, you'd normally have around, if you're going to go a gateway build, maybe up to 10 gateways. It's just not the production. How many barracks do we have? 4, 5 barracks. And the factory pumping out siege tanks as well. Oh, another expansion coming up. The ability to get these probes out here is pretty incredible. Do we still have a hidden expansion though? That's the question. And they finally see it. The science vessel did spot this expansion happening, and I don't know what Protoss has to defend against this. No cannons, no nothing. These probes are out on their own, and I think that might be game. That might be really hard. I don't see the probes necessary in order to sustain this army, and I feel like oh, we got another base being built on the other side. Maybe a restart, a 20-minute no rush restart here. Looks like some of these probes are going to the other base. They're out. They're done. Oh, we got the zealot push out here, but these tanks are doing such a good job of reinforcing here. I really feel like this might be the end for our Protoss friend. A third of the supply, and that is just absolutely killer. Not even worried about getting a third base. Not even. They're so cheap. I mean, Marines and medics are so cheap to make. Why would you even care? It's like, why even? It doesn't even matter. Just keep remaking them. Make an entire army. You go late game. No upgrades too. Still that one armor upgrade. Nothing else. Still very shocking to me. No, with the forge here, no upgrades, and that's what you really need to see happen. You need to see some tech happen. You need to see some upgrades happening. And the question is, what tech is going to be able to take this out? Is mass medic Marines? I don't know if Dragoons do less damage against. Okay. I don't know if Dragoons do less damage against Marines since they're smaller units. I think that they might, but I do think that a High Templar Zealot army would be able to take swift work of this Terran Bio army with only +1 on the armor. So it's very shocking to me. Protoss saying that they're done with no GG yet, so Terran's just gonna keep going. What? Is that a fake GG? What was that? What is this? Is this a... Because they're loading up. Uh-oh, this Wraith is just gonna see that shuttle and just keep taking them out. This poor shuttle's gonna be taken out pretty quickly here. Poor shuttle trying to take out High Templar is removed, but the Wraith is microed away. And will it survive? It does. 8. Oh, it doesn't have enough for a storm. This poor High Templar is being picked on. Not fair. Not fair. Not many games you see Terran Bio work against Protoss. I think that the lack of gateways here really contributed to that, and Terran's ability to really shut down this natural really stymied the macro production of TOS, and kind of like led to this weird stalemate scenario where every time that they would trade their zealots away for the the entire Terran army, the Terran was just able to rebuild their army faster, rebuild their tanks, rebuild all their Marines just way more quickly. And Marines are a very efficient unit. They're very effective, but they're not strong. If you touch them with zealots, they melt. And but they only touch. You have to be able to have an upgrade on them. So in order for this strategy to work, I really feel like you had to get the forge going. You had to get the +1 attack going pretty much ASAP as soon as you recognize that he's going a bio play, knowing how weak the Terran or the Marines are, and how strong zealots are comparatively. And you really want to see try to get as many EMPs going out across the board, and this ramp is just unable for the Terran to push through. It's the classic scenario of Terran going uphill, not the best scenario. Obviously, Terran going up when they shoot uphill on any of their missile units or any missile units in the game, you have a significant hit miss percentage. So you can. So it's like, I think it's 50% of the time you miss when you're shooting up a ramp. So it's very significant. One of the biggest factors in why that Terran is so positional in their play, unlike any other really race in StarCraft, they have to be really careful about where they're taking their engagements, where they're fighting, and now that they're on ground with these Protoss units, they're going to be able to take them apart. These tanks are going to be able to get a sight and just take them out. Got an Archon being built, but I feel like it's just too little too late right now. GG. Man, wow. Well,